If you live in America right now, look around your neighborhood. You see nice homes, shiny SUVs in the driveways, families taking vacations, and Amazon boxes stacked on front porches. On paper, the American middle class looks incredibly wealthy. In fact, a recent Smart Asset study shows that in major U.S. cities like San Jose or San Francisco, a middle-class household can bring in up to $280,000 a year. But if you talk to the people living inside those houses, the story changes entirely. There is a quiet panic happening across the country. People making low six figures are checking their bank accounts on payday, wondering where it all went. The truth is, modern middle-class wealth is a massive illusion, a beautifully packaged lifestyle built on a foundation of sticky inflation, staggering debt, and zero financial breathing room. To understand this illusion, we have to look at what actually counts as middle-class wealth today. For decades, the recipe for the American dream was simple: buy a home and contribute to a 401k. If you look at the Federal Reserve's net worth data, the average middle-class family seems to be doing fine because their home value has skyrocketed over the last few years. But here is the catch: you cannot use your kitchen counters to pay for groceries. This is what economists call being asset-rich but cash-poor. While on-paper net worth looks great, Allianz research highlights that middle-class real wages have barely budged compared to the skyrocketing costs of daily essentials like housing, food, and electricity, which have surged over 30% in recent years. Allianz 2026. Your house might be worth $500,000, but your disposable income is suffocating. This financial suffocation is driving a massive wedge through the country, creating what experts call a K-shaped economy. McKinsey Investments 2026. While the traditional media reports on strong GDP growth and record stock market numbers, that prosperity is heavily concentrated at the top. According to Federal Reserve distributional accounts, the top 1% of households hold over 30% of total U.S. wealth, while the entire bottom 50% shares just 2.5%. Wikipedia 2026. What is happening isn't a general lifting of all boats. Instead, a tiny fraction of the upper middle class is moving up into genuine affluence, while the core middle class is getting squeezed down. Kvout 2026. The illusion is maintained because the middle class is trying to dress, drive, and live like the top 10%, using cheap credit to bridge a gap that their stagnating paychecks simply cannot fill. What makes this illusion so dangerous is that the middle class isn't going broke buying designer clothes or luxury watches. They are going broke paying for things they literally cannot opt out of. Think about it. 20 years ago, health insurance, childcare, a college education, and a basic mortgage took up a manageable percentage of a family's budget. Today, those four structural expenses eat up nearly the entire paycheck. If you want a safe neighborhood with good schools for your kids, you are forced to pay a massive premium on housing. If someone gets sick, high-deductible insurance plans can wipe out savings in a single month. The middle-class lifestyle has become an expensive subscription model, where if you stop paying for even 1 month, your entire life unravels. To keep up appearances and maintain this illusion, the modern American family has turned to a dangerous partner: debt. Since real disposable income for the middle class has actually dropped or flattened over the last 5 years, Allianz 2026, credit cards and auto loans have become the ultimate camouflage. We are living in a culture of buy now, pay later. We see people driving $70,000 trucks and living in manicured subdivisions, assuming they are wealthy. But reality dictates that a single job loss, a medical emergency, or a major car repair would expose the fact that they are living paycheck to paycheck. The illusion of wealth is entirely propped up by the grace of credit card companies and high-interest financing. Breaking free from the illusion of middle-class wealth starts with a brutal reality check. It means acknowledging that having a high income doesn't mean anything if your expenses leave you with zero liquidity. True wealth isn't the house you struggle to afford or the car you lease. True wealth is financial peace of mind, liquidity, and freedom from the debt cycle. If you feel like you are doing everything right, but still can't seem to get ahead, know that you are not alone. The system is actively designed to keep you on this treadmill. Let me know in the comments below, does a six-figure salary feel middle class in your city? Or does it feel like survival? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and I'll see you in the next one.